Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So if you watched my last video where I did a very small haul, then you'll see that I bought these three Muji notebooks. These are passport size and they're very thin and they were only £1.95 at Muji. I have three of them. The green one is a grid. The blue one, the very dark navy, is a very faint dot grid. I don't know if you can even see that, and then the red one is a blank one, and the paper is cream, which is very nice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate the covers. So I think I'm going to use this like silver, um what is it, it's like a transfer foil print on stickers, that's what it's called. So so this has like some floral details, it has some constellations, and it has a quote, and it has some stars. So I'm going to separate them and put them in on each of the covers. So first I'm going to remove the stickers. I know some people like to keep these stickers. I'm not one of those people. I will just remove it and discard the stickers. I don't need it. I'm just going to stick them at the back of this. So if you didn't watch my last video, my purpose for using these, or the reason why I purchased them, is I wanted to put together kind of a traveler's notebook style notebook. I don't have a cover just yet, but I will get one. And I was going to use this for my magical workings, my magical spell work, and things like that. And I have been practicing magic. I've been a practicing witch for 23 years. Yeah. And, I've had books of shadows and all the different fancy things. I've had like just a notebook, I've had very elaborate things. Um, but I just really wanted something that I can just carry around with me, something very simple and basic now. So I think what I'm going to do, there's a lot of thinking in this video, as you guys can see. I'm really not entirely sure, but I think that the blank one is going to be the one that I draw my sigils and things on the sigils, and the words of power, anything that needs to be recited. I think it's going to go in the blank one. I was thinking initially that it was going to go in the dot grid, but I feel like even though the dots are very faint, I don't want it to interfere with any sigils or anything that I draw, so I feel like the blank one makes the most sense. This one I feel is just too dark. The grid is just too dark for me to draw anything on, as far as like magical workings and sigils and things that need to be very precise. And it might be slightly dark for me to write on, so I think I'm going to use the dot grid for my like writing and my results, and just to log and track what I'm doing. But it doesn't matter. I know how I'm going to decorate them with these stickers, or these foil print on stickers. So I've already used some of it. So I'm going to cut these up. So I'm thinking the constellations are going to go on the navy one, because I feel like that makes a lot of sense. It looks like the sky. And I love that it's silver as well, because I couldn't use these. Most of my notebooks nowadays are from sterling ink, and I always get the gold foil on the side, like the gold gilding. And so I feel like I don't want to use silver with gold. And I'm sorry if you can see me in the reflection of this. I'm trying to hold it away from me, but um, I don't know. I don't know what you guys can see in the viewfinder, if this is reflecting off my face. I apologize. So I think, I keep saying I think, it's because I'm so unsure. So the constellations are going to go on this one, but I feel like the leaves, can you see that this is like leaves and stuff? I think this would look nice. Oh, I should cut that one off. This would look nice on the green, so down there at the bottom, but I don't think I want this one, because it just doesn't feel like it should be there, like down here. And maybe I'll do something at the top as well, but we'll see. I'm going to keep this one just in case. And then I think the quote is going to go on the red with maybe some stars. So let me just find a way to cut this where I can grab the quote as well as maybe that star. but not the constellations because I want to put those on the navy one. So I'll grab this star up here and maybe this dot, and I can always cut things out so it's not such a big deal if I want to add things. So like this. So the quote says, when you focus on the good gets better. And I just feel like that's quite nice. I only do nice spell work most of the time. Okay, that looks nice. And maybe some of these stars as well, like this. I don't know, I'll put the main things on first. So let me do these two first because I think the constellations might be a bit more tricky. So okay, let's do this one because I'm pretty sure. So you just peel off the backing and it's like a sticker release paper at the back. And I wouldn't say this is sticky, but you just place it where you want it. Let me see. I feel like this is centered, or should we go a bit lower? I feel like a bit lower is good. I don't know if I need to put like washi on it to hold it in place. Maybe not. Do I? I don't know. I'm gonna hold it in place and I'm gonna use this, I think it's called a bone folder, but I don't think it's made of bone. I'm just gonna use that to rub or like scratch that down. Oh, I don't know if I'm putting enough pressure. I'll try not to move this thing. Should we preview it? Should I peel off this section just to have a look? That looks so good. I can see a tiny bit, but it's not pressed down properly here. Should I go with this end instead of the pointy one? I think I've done it. So, moment of truth. Oh, that looks so good. I'm going to do it slowly just in case I didn't get a certain area and I need to go back in. You have to press quite hard. I went really hard. That looks amazing, guys. Should I get that final leaf? There's a tiny bit there that I didn't get, but look at that. Look how nice that looks. Is it catching the light? I don't know. It looks so good. I'm just going to get this sticker release paper that came off it and I'm just going to press down one more time. Or is that going to ruin it? No, I don't think it will. I'm just going to press down just to make sure that nothing is going to flake up. You have to press quite hard, guys. It's quite hard. So like honestly, I was thinking of doing this with my traveler's notebook cover, but now I realize how hard you have to press. Like I'm not sure if it would ruin. I mean, I guess it's gonna look worn anyway, isn't it? Cover. Okay, I really like that, guys. Let me know what you think. I think it looks so pretty. And I think, see, a title here would look really nice, but I don't have like one of those heat pens. Like the quote there as well would look so good, wouldn't it? But if I do that, then I don't have anything to put on the red. No, I'm just going to make them really simple. I might add more because there's like more foliage that I could potentially add, like coming down, but I'll leave that to the end. Let's do the red one now, this quote. When you focus on the good gets better. That sounds nice. Okay, let me try and get this nice and centered and straight. I think that's a good spot right there. I hope. It's kind of hard when you're filming because the camera's right above you, so it's kind of hard to see things, but okay, I think I've done this one as well. Yes, that looks so nice. It looks so nice. I'm really happy with that. I think I'm going to add more stars and things. What is this? That's a little leaf. Okay, again, I will leave that to the end. Let's do the blue one now. So pretty, right? Okay, so I have to figure out how I want to do this one. This constellation has some stars attached to it, so that looks like Virgo to me, but I'm not sure because Sagittarius I find looks very similar. I definitely want Scorpio. Let's do weigh that down. And then I think there's another one over here. Let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. Should I just do all of them? All the constellations? I think this is how I'm going to do them. I'm not going to have the constellations up the right way or anything like that. I'm just going to do them however I feel that they are going to fit. I think this looks good. So I'm gonna try and stick them down, but like I said, I don't know if they're actually, like, I wouldn't necessarily say they're sticky. Like, is that sticking? Maybe slightly. Okay, the last one on here. Yeah. Ooh, that piece is sticking. That's going to be a weird one now. This one isn't working. Yeah, that one didn't come off, but okay, that was really tough because you have to press so hard, and this one didn't. I don't know what happened with this one, but this looks really nice. These three I think are really nice, especially this one. There is space for more stars if I want to put more stars. Let me see. These are used. Oh, I should really put them all in one place. Let me know what you guys think. I think they look really nice. This one's not used. And for my first time, I think I did pretty well. Yeah, I feel like I did pretty well for my first attempt. So this is what we have left. We have some foliage. These are like leaves. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that. And then we have this one, which is stars, and this one, which is stars as well. So the stars could either go on the navy one, or they could go on the red. I feel like they should go on the red. The navy one looks pretty full. I think it looks good as it is. yeah, I'm going to leave this one as it is. What do you guys think of that? I think it looks really nice. And I'm going to leave the leaves for now. And then I have a few stars and maybe, I mean, like I feel like this side needs to be balanced. So I have these tiny ones that could go there, but I don't know if it needs this bigger one. Let me just put this one on here first. Let's do like this. That dot is like really sticking. So I don't know if it's like some of them just are too sticky, like really stuck on the backing paper that they just don't want to come up. Oh, that worked. Or if I'm just not pressing hard enough. This one needs to go harder. That's not gonna work. Now it's just like a weird blob. That one just came out as a blob, so I could technically put the star. Maybe just the tiny one. This is going to be really fiddly. I'm going to attempt to cover that with this star. But we shall see. I almost feel like I need to put washi tape on it to hold it in place because it's so tiny. Maybe I'll do that. Just going to use this book washi tape if I can find the end of it. Let's see. Ooh, yes. Yeah, that looks nice. Oh, I really like it. Okay, so this is the red one. I like that a lot. So we have the red one done, we have the blue, the navy one, and then we have the green one, which looks like this. I feel like this is nice as it is. I do think it would look nice if it had a title here, and I almost feel like this red one is slightly too far to the right, but it's done now. So, I mean, I could add a star there. Maybe that would balance it. But I do have, like I said, some other leaves that I could potentially put here, or is that just going to be too much? Should I just leave it with this nice image? I think I'm just going to leave it. I mean, I could put one more up there or one here, but then I feel like it really does need something here if I put something up there, because it almost looks like it's framing text and there's no text. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it. I think it looks quite nice and fancy this way. There is that one other star. Where is it now? I had like one random rogue star that I cut off of that one, and I think it's gonna have to, if I can find it, I'm gonna put it over here. I found it. It's this one. It's this big star, I think, just to balance it out, because I do feel like this is slightly too far to the right. The text isn't perfect, but that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna put this one here. Yeah, but I'm gonna tape it down with some washi tape again, because that made it so much easier. I should have done that from the start, but oh well. Okay, I think that is done. Yes. Okay, yeah, now I feel like that looks a bit more balanced to me anyway. So 1, 2, and 3, and I think they look so good, so pretty. I'm not 100% about this one just yet, because I guess it's because I have so many left. I have like this tiny one. I have some other smaller ones. I guess I could, no, because then if I have them coming in, again, it feels like I'm framing a text. And unless I put text there, I just think this is nice. Okay, guys, let me know what you guys think. Have you ever used these things before, and what do you think of it? Also, I'm just really into the passport size right now. Let me show you a couple of other books that I made. So these have gold gilding because they were originally like a 520 page sterling ink notebook, and then I ripped it apart because I just felt like it was too thick to write on because the book is so small. So this one has 3 signatures. So a signature is like the group of stitching, the group of papers that's been stitched together. This has 3 sets of them. And I found the middle, which is where this middle stitching is, because there's one on one side, one on the other, and then one in the middle, and this is the center of the middle. And so I could potentially put this into a traveler's notebook if I wanted to, right here. And this one is my mini commonplace book. So you can see it says commonplace here, and then I just have some quotes. I have 3 things: mental diet, health, and love. That is just the shadow of the tripod thing that my camera is on. And then I just have some quotes right here. I just started this last night, and I used designer series paper from Stamping Up to make the cover. I used to be a Stamping Up demonstrator, so I have a ton of this type of paper left. And then in the same colorway but different paper, I just made a mini astrology commonplace book as well. So here I have the planets color coordinated. Um, and yeah, this one has 8 signatures. This is literally half of the Sterling Ink book. So if you buy a 272-page Sterling Ink book, this is exactly how thick it is. This is half of the 520-page one that's that I ripped apart. So yeah, and then I have another one like this as well, which doesn't have a cover yet. I don't know what I would use it for, so it's just lying around. And then 2 other signatures, no, 3 other signatures are kind of just like wasted, just from various things. But yeah, I'm just really into this passport size right now. I think it's really cute and it just fits in your bag. This would be really cute just slipped into the bag actually, just to use for making notes. And maybe I will do that with this one since I feel like it's a little bit too dark for other things, but I don't know, we'll see. I really like how they turned out. Let me know what you guys think. Please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.